folks. Welcome to Power Pump. We are starting a new routine this week. New routine for the month of June. I'm calling this 20.6. I've been numbering my routines each month since we've been doing this. So tonight we'll need a bench if you have one. If you don't have one, you can still do it pretty well on the ground without the bench, so that's not a big deal. And then barbell and dumbbells. I mean, again, the barbell's optional. If you don't have one, you can definitely get through everything with the dumbbells. So we're going to be doing a lot of countdown sets tonight where we'll be doing 8s and 4s and 2s and 1s and 1s. So just kind of have that in the back of your mind. Well, let's go ahead and start getting warmed up. So I'm just going to start stepping side to side. And while I'm doing that, I was just going to tell you, thank you to those of you who responded to the survey. We've got a lot more people are comfortable doing in-person workouts outside than inside by about a 2-to-1 margin. So I was exploring some options today, just looking at how we would do the spacing and still be where I could pick up a Wi-Fi signal. Let's do 2 steps now. 1, 2, 1, 2. Circle those arms. Back and forth. So I can still get a real strong signal, Wi-Fi signal at the old library. And there's some decent shade there, so that's one option. And it does look like we might have some cooler days next week. I don't think it would be much fun to work out outdoors right now. It's in the 90s. All right, this bigger swing now. Really get those arms moving. Take it across. Create a little twist here. But I did teach my first in-person class yesterday at the yoga school, and it just reaffirmed that we definitely need to get reconnected and get everybody back together. Definitely important. All right, let's just do some knee pulls. Okay, hip ins and outs. So we'll do 8 on the right, 8 left, 4, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1. So it's 8 right, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other side, out and in, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Back to the right side for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Left side, it's 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Right side for 2, 1, and 2. Left side, 1, and 2, and then 1, and out. One more on each side, out, and out. All right, so we are going to do a deadlift upright row combo. I'm going to go ahead and start with the bar. Like I said, dumbbells are fine. Remember, when you do your deadlifts, you want to hinge at the hip, keep your spine neutral, keep the chest open. So we're going to do 8 deadlifts. So 1 and 2, squeeze your tush to come up, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 8 upright rows, chest, 2, 3, 4, 5, stand tall, 6, 7, and 8. 4 and 4 now. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. 4 rows. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. 2 deadlifts. 1, and 2. 2 rows. 1, and 2. Then a single deadlift and row, deadlift again, and row again. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing with the reverse lunges, stepping backwards, 8 right, 8 left, 4, 2, and 1. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, switching sides. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 on the right side. 1, and 2, 3, and 4. If you don't want to take a big step every time, you can just hold and pulse without stepping forward. 2. That's just an option. And 4. 2 this time. 1 and 2. Other side. 1 and 2. Single, right and left, right and left. All right. Reverse curled overhead press. 8 of these. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Keep that torso strong. 6, 7, and 8 overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 reverse curls, down and up. 2 and 3 and 4. Overhead. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2, 2. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, and then basically a clean and press. Curl, overhead, 1 more. Curl on the back of the shoulders again here, and then we're just gonna pulse 3, come up on the squats, feet about hip width apart, maybe a little wider. 1, 2, 3, and up. Down, 2, 3, 3, and up. 4, 3, and up. 5, 2, 3, hinge at the hips. 6, 2, 3, 7, 1 more, and 8, 2, 3, and up. All right, set number 2 coming up. I'm going to switch the dumbbells just to show the other option. Your bar is just fine. All right, back to the deadlift, upright row combo. Nice thing about dumbbells, it does let you have a little more flexibility with your hand position. Here we go. Down and up. Hinge at the hip. Push the hips forward as you come up. That's 4. 5. Think about lifting those collarbones as you come up. 7 and 8. Upright row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 more, and 8. 4 deadlifts. 1 and 2. Try not to round the shoulders. 3 and 4. Row. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 2, 2 now. Deadlift 2 times, and then upright row 2 times. And then a single. A deadlift and a row. This isn't quite the same as a dead row. Lift and a row. All right. Reverse lunge, right leg first, What I was saying on that first set, if you just want to keep that right leg back and go up and down, that is a little bit easier option if you need to scale this. Do so. Here we go. Right leg back, together. 2, 3, 4, bend both knees. 5, your back heel is up. 6, 7, 8, switching sides. Left leg back. Your right leg's carrying the load now. 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 4 and 4 now. Right side. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Left side. It's 4 and 3, 2 and 1. 2, 2. Right side 2 and left side. And then a single. Right and left. Right again. Right and left. All right, reverse curl. Again, having the hands separate gives you a little more flexibility with your hands. 8 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Press up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, soft knees, 7, and 8. 4 reverse curls. 1, 2, 3, 4 overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse curls times 2. It's 1 and 2 overhead. 1 and 2. And then singles. Curl and press. And curl and press. All right, so if you have dumbbells and you want to have your hands beside your body for the squats, that's fine. Here we go. Pulse 3, come up. 1, 2, 3, stand up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2 more. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. All right, we are moving on to chest and triceps. So we're going to do that little combo, dips and push-ups. So we will be flipping over here. Take your time. If you miss a rep, that's fine. With dips, the closer your feet are to your bench or whatever you're pushing into, the lighter the load. The more you straighten your legs out, the more it loads up the shoulders and the triceps. So we'll start with 8. Flip over, do 8 push-ups. 4, 4, 2, 2, 1, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Flip it over. 8 of these. 1, 2, and I'm just basically turning around here for visibility's sake. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 4 dips. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can just flip right over here. Come into the push-ups. 1 and 2, 3, and 4. 2 dips. 1, 2. How fast can you switch? 1, 2. 1 of each. 1 and 1. All right. We're going to move on to chest, so onto your bench. And let's go ahead and use dumbbells on that first set. We aren't doing any chest flies this time, so a little break from those. All right, so we're going to be on our back. Keep the dumbbells or whatever weight you're using close to your chest. Get your feet on the bench, on the floor, or elevated. We're going to do that wide hand chest press, pulse 3, come up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pulse 2, 3, up. Pulse 2, 3, up. 1 more, 2, 3, and up. So if you have dumbbells, turn your hands toward each other. If you have a bar, just keep your hands, scoot your hands in closer. So we're going to do 8 narrow grip chest presses and 8 tricep extensions or nose breakers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 tricep extensions. 1, 2, 3. Remember, form over reps. 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, 4 and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, bend it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now these are going to be tough. 2 chest presses, 2 tricep extensions. One thing you can do is you can put them against each other, a little more stability. 2, and then a single chest press and a tricep. And a chest press and a tricep. Bring it in. Have a seat. Come on up. All right, first set done. Second set coming up. Dips and push-ups. I have a feeling there's a little, I'm not sure there's a lot of love for this combo or not here. All right, here we go. It's good for you, right? 8 dips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Again, form over reps. If it gets to where you just can't maintain good form, don't do as many reps. Push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your body strong and straight. 7, and 8. And flip it over again. 4 and 4. Feel like you're anchoring those shoulder blades into your upper back as you do this. Protect your shoulders. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push-ups. 4, 3, 2, and 1. 2, 2. 1 and 2. And I'm realizing I forgot my mat, but we'll be good. 1 and 2. And then 1 of each. 1 dip. And 1 push-up. Okay. So, second set. That option. Use what's best for you. So if you are using crease, lay back. Wide position, rack position, have your hands up toward the plates. Pulse 3 and come up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and up. 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 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, and up. 1, 2, 3, and up. All right. So we'll see how many reps I get in with this next one. So I've got my palms still facing my legs. So 8 narrow grip chest presses, and try to do 8 head crushers. Again, if you can't do 8 without your form breaking down, do what you can. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, you don't have to bring that bar all the way to your chest. 6, especially with your shoulders, hands in tight to your shoulder. 8. And I'm going to just literally turn my elbow crease toward my head and bend and straighten. 2, 3, 4. Stay strong now. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. Forward 4 now. 1. So the bar is going to come to a little lower spot. 3 and 4. 4 head crushers. 1, 2. Hang in there. Come on. 3. You got this. And 2 and 2. 1 and 2. 2 head crushers. And 2. And then 1 of each. 1 chest press and 1 head crusher. Nice job. Slide it in down towards your hip crease. Sit up. We are moving on to shoulders. All right. So I'd recommend trying light weights with these, as we all know for most weeks. All right, so we're going to stand back up. Same thing, combo 8, 4, 2, 1. So we're going to do lat raises and back flies. Now I was going to have us start with lat raises, but I'm going to have us start with back flies instead because I'm a little tired at the top of the deltoid here. So fold over at the hips, pinch your shoulder blades. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And stand up nice and tall. Tuck your arms in, 90-degree angle in your arms. Here we go. It's like we're pouring water. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And again, fold at the hips and knees so your torso is about 30 to 45 degrees, and we're just going to pinch those shoulder blades. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Up tall. 4 and 3. Pour that water. 2 and 1. Fold over. 1. Pinch the shoulder blades. 2. Then come up. 1 and 2. Fold over. 1 and come up for 1. All right. So we're just going to do 16 overhead presses. Here we go. You can have a light grip here. The gravity helps hold the dumbbell in the hand. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 more now. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. All right. So we're going to do this diagonal dumbbell where we touch the ends of the dumbbell. So my top hand, my palm is facing that way. My bottom hand is facing my leg. And all we're doing is just an action like this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch sides. So now this palm angles up, this palm angles down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. and 8. 4 now. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. 2, 2, 1, and 2, 1, and 2, and just try to keep your feet even on this last one. 1, and 1, 1, so my hands turn each time, and 1. All right, set those down briefly. Do a few spider push-ups. Stretch out those fingers, shake out the shoulders. We've had a pretty solid line of exercises for those shoulders. Let's come back in, get that last set in. Make it a good one. So we're going to fold at the hips and knees again. Back flies. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Core or torso comes up right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Again, fold, back fly, 4, and 3, 2, 1. Come up, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 2 this time. It's 1 and 2. Come up. 1 and 2. And single and up. All right. Overhead press. If you want to have one leg in front of the other, that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, a little cumulative fatigue happening here. 6, 7, stay strong. I know you're working hard. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. All right, that diagonal touch. So, same thing here we did before. This palm's up, this palm's down. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The shoulders are saying things now. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 4 and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Other side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2, 2. It's 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 1. All right, we're moving back to back and biceps. And I'm just going to go with the heavier dumbbells for my first set here. Okay. So we're going to come back to that deadlift and upright row combo. The deadlift is working your tush and the back side of your hips. So 8 of those, fold at the hips. It's 1 and up. 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Upright row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Soft knees. 6. Elevated collarbones. 7 and 8. 4 and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2, 2, 1, and 2, and row, and 2, deadlift, and row. Let's do that again. Deadlift, and row. All right, so we are going to be in a split squat position with our right leg back, left leg forward, little drop in the hips, little angle in the torso. We're going to go ahead and do 8 with the elbow out, 8 with the elbow in. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That core's working. 7, 8. Elbows in now. 1, 2. How low can you sit those hips? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4 with the elbows out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tuck it in. 1. Come on. 2, 3, 4. Out for 2. 1, 2. Tuck it in. 1, 2. Take it out. 1 and in. All right. So reverse curls times 12. Here we go. It's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4, 3, keep that upper body quiet, 2, and 1. Nice job. Take a quick break and grab a quick drink of water, and we will come back in for that last set of back and biceps and move right into legs after that. So, all right. I'm going to stick with the dumbbells because I would still have to switch after the deadlifts. So we're going to go back to the deadlift and row combo. Hinge at the hips. Keep the collarbones and breastbone lifting upward. Here we go. It's 1 and 2. Anchor those shoulder blades into your back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. And 8. Upright row. You only need to go to chest height. We're not going for the chin. 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 4 and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's 1 and 2. Up for 2. 1, 2. 1 deadlift. 1 row. Let's do that again. Deadlift and row. All right, split squat. This time have your left leg back. Get your base under you. And we're just going to have the elbows out for the first 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Elbows in. 1, 2, 3. Hang in there. 4, 5, 6. Getting real now. 7, 8. Elbows out for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tuck them in. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Elbows out for 2. 1 and 2. Tuck them in. 1 and 2. Single. 1 and 1. Woo. Nice job. All right. You know what? We are going to move on to legs because we are running out of time. Set those down again briefly. We'll do the reverse lunge set. squats, pulls. And then if you have a bench, we will have an elevated split squat. And then finally a glute bridge. All right. So we'll start by stepping back with that right leg. Just like before, if you want to have a pulse in there instead of that backward step, do that. Here we go. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switching sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switching sides. 4, 1, 2, 3. Switching sides. Other side. 1, 2, 3. Switching sides. 2. It's 1. Then switch. 1. Then switch. Then a single. Right and left. All right, so we are going to do an elevated split squat. If you have a higher place to put that leg. Right leg is back. I'm going to tuck the dumbbell. So I'm just going to use one. Tuck it into my hip crease here. That makes the leg feel like it's got a little extra weight. We're just going to pulse it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lifts up the glute more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Same thing. Here we go. Sit low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we are going to move into a glute bridge and use the step for that. You can do this on the floor as well without a step, so don't worry if you don't have it. So feet on the bench, torso on the floor. Just going to lift and lower. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Count down now. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, just wiggle yourself off your step and push your step away. We're going to do another set on the floor now with our heels off the floor. It's going to really get the calves and your arches talking to you, so just notice that. Here we go, heels up. It's 1, 2, I'm sliding on the floor here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, come on, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, follow hamstrings, 3, 2, last one, and down. We're moving right on into core now. So 16 bicycle crunches, then we're going to do 16 clamshell side lifts, bicycle crunch, and get the other side. We're almost there. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So come onto your side. I hope you guys can see me. 2 parts to this. So it's a clamshell, and a side lift. We'll see how this goes without man under me here. So it's 1, that's not too bad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5. 2, last one, and 1. All right, bicycle crunches again. I'm just flipping around ahead of time here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, on to your side. Same thing, clamshell and a hip lift. Here we go. It's 1 and 2, 3, getting those hips, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, counting down now. 8, home stretch, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and relax, nice job. All right, let's go ahead and come on to all fours, and we're gonna go ahead and step our left leg forward, and brace your arm against your leg. If you feel like you need to lift that torso a little bit, have a dumbbell in there. It's just a way to elevate that torso. You're not putting a lot of weight on that hand anyway. You shouldn't be. And we're just shifting a little hip mobility here. Let's go ahead and lift the hands up, kneeling lunge. And the actual target is your hip flexor on this leg here. And then we're going to lean toward the left side. Whatever leg is in front, I've got my left leg in front, so I'm leaning toward that left side and deepening that stretch, moving it to the outside of the hip flexor. Bring the hands down, tuck your back toe under, press into a runner's lunge. Your target now is trying to reach that back leg back. So go ahead and support that upper body. Push into the center, wide-legged forward fold. Again, get some kind of support under your hands. You want to let your head drop below your heart. Inversions are good for you, generally speaking. So let's go ahead and come across to the other side. We're just going to reverse what we did. So we'll come into the runner's lunge. And then drop that back leg down. Kneeling lunge, lift up. So now I've got my right leg in front. I'm going to tilt to the right side. Come back up again. Bring your hands down, brace inside that leg, or even on top of it. And we're just going to do that little forward and back shift. All right, we're going to press back to a wide-legged stance. Bring our hands to our thighs and just lunge sideways to that left side again. If you want to reach overhead, just have your arm be an extension of the side of your body. And then come up off of that. Other side. Let your arm be an extension of the side of your body. And come up. Let's bring those legs in. Give those shoulders a little TLC. Just turn your thumbs over. Bring your thumbs behind your back. Cradle your elbows. A little different tonight. Looks like that. It rolls the front of your shoulder down. Just a little different angle. And release that. Come out here. We'll do a couple of rotator cuff waves. And then pull one arm across. Let's open up the other side. Same thing. I'm still trying to put together some little short test for the Facebook room, Facebook group, whatever that is, and see how that works, if we can see each other, and I'm hoping we can. Open the chest and shoulders. Now we've got our hands clasped behind our back. Open that chest. Bring the hands in, press it away. Because on that survey, 50% of the group responded, actually almost 51% were saying we liked Facebook the best. about 24.5% were saying they liked Zoom the best. And then we had like 15 that liked YouTube, and then like another 10 or 11% that said other, which could be anything. So let's go ahead and bring the hands behind the back again, pulled out of the hips. Because I know there's like Microsoft Teams, there's, I guess Google's trying to create a meeting room. I've had people throw out names of stuff I've never heard of before. Shake the torso around, wiggle the fingers. Big breath in. Exhale it out. One more time. Big breath in. Exhale it out. And relax. Have a great rest of your evening. We'll be back with chair yoga in the morning and then spin special on Saturday.